onto the metal deck of the RMS Queen Mary. A chill wind rakes across the harbor, and the great ocean liner looms into view under the moon. Once a grand transatlantic cruiser, 1936 to 1967, today it rests permanently docked in Long Beach. But tonight the ship is far from empty. Footsteps echo in the ghostly stillness. Ahead lies the opulent first-class swimming pool, drained and silent. Suddenly, you hear it. A soft, lonely laugh. A child's laughter. Your flashlight beam skitters across the tiled walls. In the dim light, you see a little girl at the edge of the pool. A white dress, curls damp from the water. "Jackie," she calls. You stand frozen. No official record of a drowning exists here, but dozens of witnesses swear they've heard a child by this pool. Some say she drowned in a storm years ago, and now her spirit laughs and plays. The water around her is icy, her giggles echoing. You hold your breath. For a moment she's there, and then she's gone, vanished into mist. You clear your throat, telling yourself it was imagination. The ship creaks underfoot. Suddenly a distant sound follows. Clang, clang. The unmistakable slam of metal doors. Your heart pounds. The Queen Mary is full of machinery and moving parts, but these doors haven't moved for decades. You remember the story of Door 13. In 1966, a crewman named John Petter was crushed when a watertight door slammed on him. They moved the door after the accident, but legend says his spirit never left. You have to see for yourself. You step into the dark corridor of Deck D. The only light is your flashlight's narrow cone. Door 13 is painted on a bulkhead ahead. The silence is suffocating. Then, very quietly, a metal click echoes from inside the wall. Your breath catches. The air suddenly drops in temperature. You notice muddy paw prints in the dust. It's said a guard dog once bolted away, terrified by something unseen. You feel a presence right behind you. Instinctively, you whirl around. The corridor is empty. Heart racing, you climb the stairs. Step by step, you tell yourself these are just stories. The ship holds thousands of secrets, but none will hurt you. Later, you wander into the former first-class lounge. The overhead lights flicker. The polished wood and brass gleam under your flashlight. Music once drifted from this hall, but now, only silence. At the far end, you see a lady in white. She stands by the grand piano, swaying to a tune of her own. Her dress floats as if a breeze flows through it. The lady in white is said to be a lonely passenger who died aboard, and since then, she's been seen dancing in the Queen's salon. Her pale face turns slowly toward you. You stand rooted to the spot, and then, in a blink, she's gone. You exhale shakily. Outside on the promenade, waves slap the hull. The night sky is thick with clouds. You remind yourself, this ship has a long past. She carried over 2.2 million passengers, and at least 47 never made it home. Suicide, illness, accidents, war, all left shadows here. You recall secrets of World War II. The Queen Mary, nicknamed the Gray Ghost, plowed through Atlantic waters carrying troops. One foggy night in 1942, she accidentally rammed the HMS Curacoa. The smaller ship split apart. 329 men vanished into the icy sea. Only 101 survived. The disaster was covered up for years. Now some say you can still hear distant cries from below, the ghostly SOS of those lost. A cold gust pushes past you. The city lights twinkle faintly in the distance. Up here it feels forgotten by time. Shadows cling to the railing. Up to 150 spirits are said to roam these decks. You suddenly realize the Queen Mary's emptiness is just an illusion. Somewhere, something is moving. You laugh softly, trying to shake the chill. It's an old ship, you tell yourself. Ghosts or not, I'll head back inside. But deep down, you know. Just then, a lullaby drifts through the air, gentle, eerie. You spin around, empty. But in your mind, you picture it. A lullaby sung by a small voice. Behind you, the lounge door clicks shut on its own. You jump. In the window's reflection, a small figure stands on the deck behind you. A little girl in white, staring toward the horizon. She lifts her hand and waves. Good night. Your blood runs cold. You fight the scream rising in your throat. The lights in the lounge blink twice. Then, silence. You bolt down the gangway without looking back. Finally, on solid ground, you gulp fresh air. Only the faint echo of that lullaby remains. In the harbor, the Queen Mary waits, still and silent once more, but her secrets are far from still. Tonight, you learn the truth. On this ghost ship, the past is never truly at rest.